MP.
Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in Minneapolis. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
NBA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Curry. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Pass to Edwards. 4-3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Reed, a screen on Young. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Misses the three. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Gets the three ball to go. Young's gotten his third basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Yeah, Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Now here's Jackson Davis to the wing, right side. There's Young with the three. Kept alive. Back to Kuminga. Curry passes to MP. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 8. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He scored 53 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
For three, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Minnesota with some changes. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Timberwolves trail by 15. Randall with it. Still no points. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Outside Young. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close...
The previous play is under review.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at it...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Young with a screen on McDaniels. Anderson passes to MP. Randall with some nice D.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Minnesota again missing. And here's MP. It'll count. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. MP is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Shoots from the elbow. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the night.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Gets the 3 to fall.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Alexander Walker, 8 points in his last time out. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Ingles, and he dunks it down.
Let's remember, this guy is 6'8". Joe Ingles a threat to throw it down.
Young looking over the floor. Pass to Kuminga. Back to MP with the 10-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. MP's got 27.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Wiggins, he's checked in for Anderson. Moody comes in for Hield. Melton, he's checked in for Pajemski. And it's Stephen Curry in for MP. Now here's Alexander Walker. Not a lot of room. And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Curry passes to Moody. Melton on the wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good... The Golden State Warriors ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And as we...
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
A look here now at Minnesota. They're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall, just like your analysis, Kenny. Just kidding, my buddy. You're the best, or at least top 30.
Top 30?
That's saying
Top
something.
30?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
McDaniels finds Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Young. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 30.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Edwards. Launches it from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Curry passes to MP. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Conley passes to Randle. Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Randle, the pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Back to Reed. Pass to Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Jump shot is good. Randle's got 4 points in the quarter.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Edwards outside. That one is off.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Young from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 7 assists in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Edwards for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Edwards has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Here's Young. No good off the glass.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Randall from deep. The rebound by Moody.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Conley. And here's Randall. Edwards for 3. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
Such a multi-talented threat on the...
And got it! Another basket!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. We'll be back in a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr.
And Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in.
Starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Randall. For 3, Conley. He can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. Golden State with a rebound. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's